High in the sky, butterfly in the sky, it's the reading rainbow, it's the reading rainbow. Man, I used to love watching that as a kid. And LevarBurton, if you guys don't know who LevarBurton is, he was LevarBurton and also as Data, not Data, but he was on Star Trek. That's how I introduced, how I met him was on Star Trek. So I was telling myself, I'm like, when he had the visor, like the visor. But Reading Rainbow was it. Man, it was crazy how much educational programming that kids had in the late 80s, 90s, into the early 2000s. Let's check this out.
Do you want the Reading Rainbow treatment? Here we go.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high.
Reading Rainbow was not about learning to read, it was about loving to read.
I said, we will get kids reading more because they will watch Reading Rainbow and they will go get those books. Nobody believed us.
I thought, what a great idea.
Reading is a very fresh way to learn.
Reading Rainbow wanted children to know there's all kinds of stories out there, and while it may not be stories from your neighborhood, it's stories from a neighborhood you should know about.
Roll tape. Ready?
We would all throw ideas in without worrying about how dumb they were or how difficult to achieve they were.
I did everything they asked. I mean, everything. Ow! I became very adamant that since they had hired me, then what they got was me.
He wasn't talking down to you. He was talking as like, let's have this conversation.
It hurts when someone you love dies.
He was on TV as himself, and that's power.
Hi, everybody. This is a book for you.
It was saying, your stories matter. Your voice matters, which means that I get to watch the show and say, huh, maybe I have a voice. Maybe I have an opinion. Maybe I have a story.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Man, I can't wait to watch this. And I just remember when he did that thing like this. I just always remembered that. I really enjoyed this because one, it was a guy that looked like me on TV that was showing you that reading was cool. Reading was fun. It's fundamental. And you had just a plethora of different stories, a plethora of different books. And you're right, because as a kid, I really was like, I'll watch this. And then we had a book fair at school for Scholastic Book Fair. And sometimes we'll find that book and be so elated that we found that book because it was like, this is on Reading Rainbow. And even when we went to the library, because I remember when you're in elementary, you go to the library, you go pick out a book and you get to take it home. So it was always like something of reading is fun. And it was this type of programming, Mr. Rogers, Shirley, like the lamb chops. So it was always like things like that where you just got to watch people on TV that was, especially with PBS, that was for you as a kid. You had Nickelodeon, you had Cartoon Network, but you had PBS that taught you how to learn, and learning was fun. And it really hit it home with Reading Rainbow. I cannot wait to watch this. So, you guys enjoy my reaction to Butterfly in the Sky, Reading Rainbow. You gotta just really, you know what I'm saying? Official trailer, subscribe to my channel, post, comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D. Dyson. Peace.